Okay, on this next video, we're going to talk about exploded views. Now, I really like exploded views because I think they're a great opportunity to show the detail of your work and show all the parts and also how they would be assembled. So, if we look at the portfolio guide, we can see that exploded views come in a few places. So, there's a page here where you can use your exploded views to talk about design detail. You can show all the parts. It's really important you show this because this is the hard work, and this is the difference between a high and low grade because you've actually considered things like how things slot together, how things will be manufactured. And if you can show that detail through an exploded view, it really shows the examiner that you know what you're talking about. And then also, if we scroll down, we can also see that the exploded view also appears in our parts list and our manufacturing. So it's a good opportunity for us to be able to label all the parts in an exploded view and then also name and identify them as well on here. So you'll need it in two places in your portfolio. So first, let's look at how we do that. Let's go into Onshape and talk about it. So again, this is another process that needs to be done in your assembly. So you can see the importance of making sure you have your product assembled. Now, to do the exploded view, again, it's another process that doesn't take too long. So we go, this time the product is assembled, we go over to the right-hand side here. On the right-hand side here, we have three little blocks. We can click this one here, which is the exploded views. Now, when you open it up, you won't have anything in here. These are exploded views I've created in the past. So if I want to create a new exploded view, all I do is I go add exploded view, like so. And what happens then is it creates me one here. And what I do is I literally just get my model and I start to click the parts and then I pull them out as I want them to look visually. So I'm happy with that. So I take that one, then I'm going to click another part and I move that out to here. Oops, that's not quite right. Delete that one. So because I have two parts selected there. Okay, just need to make sure that the part is selected when you want to move it. And don't do what I just did there. Have like one part selected, two parts selected, because it means I'll move both of them. Okay, like that. And when you're moving them out, just make sure that, again, you can see all the key components. You can tweak them afterwards by moving them a little bit more. So I can start to like tweak these ones if I wanted to, like so. Okay, and again, it's just making sure that it looks visually correct. So the back parts, I'm going to click here, click that one, and I'm just using the arrowhead to move the parts. And I'm just saying I'm happy with it each time. Okay, and then here again. So make sure I'm clicking the right parts, and then move them out like so. Okay, so that shows what that would be exploded as a part. If you have things above, you can pull them. Say, for example, if I wanted to move this part up, I can actually move things up as well. If I really wanted to, let's just do all this while we're doing it on the thing. Okay. Okay, so like that, and then I could click this one out this way, and I'm going to click that one out that way. Okay, like that. So I won't do any more because it'll be just too long. So once I'm happy with my explode, that is then set. I can close it like that, and then I can click done. Like, don't worry, it hasn't gone anywhere. So what you can do is, if you want to reactivate your explode, you can just double click it, and then it'll appear. And then when you're done, you can finish with it. So if I wanted to show that as a visual in my coursework, okay, again, I've got the free movement to move around if I want to. To get a better view of things, I can just go to isometric like that. And then I would just literally use the screenshot tool, the snipping tool, which we use quite a lot. Snipping tool or Command Shift and 4, I think it is in the Mac. And I will just very simply just get it and just take some nice screenshots, okay, of the work. Then copy and paste those into my PowerPoint. And again, if you wanted to show detail, let's say I want to really sort of zoom into this area here, just zoom in and then just take a snip. Remember, this is a good opportunity to show the thought behind your project and any part that you think is important, like assembly, construction, all those sort of things that may be missed if you don't have these things in your portfolio. Okay, so that's a nice screenshot to show how we've designed this to all fit together. Then this glues on top of here. So again, nice like that. So that's one part of the assembly drawing. Now we need to look at the other part of it as well. So let's just close that and just go done to there. So remember I did say that that linked through to this bit here. And then if you wanted to create this one, that is it's a different process. And again, I'm going to show you how to do that now. So let's go back into Onshape and show you that. So for this one, we need to go into the drawing page. So I'm going to go add, I'm going to create drawing. Now for this, what you can do is like we did before, is you can go to custom templates and you want to include your border, but you don't want to include your title block, ISO, and then A3. That's all correct. Okay, so all set up. So border include, title block do not include, click OK. Again, that'll give us that page with the border around it, and then a nice white background. Now, like we did before, this time we're going to work in the assembly. So this little button here, it should default and open it, but if it doesn't, just click that, and then just go to assemblies, and then click assembly. Now, this is the bit that you want to make sure you do. So here, you need to go view orientation isometric, like that. And then you'll notice underneath, it says here, explode position. And because I've got 6 explodes, you'll only have 1 or 2 maybe. You can then pick which one you want to do, explode 6. And what it will do is it'll create a nice line drawing of my exploded view that I've just created in my coursework. So what I would probably suggest for this page is keep the exploded view probably quite small, because you've got to also put a table on this page, but we'll put that table on in PowerPoint. We won't put it on in the drawing software because it's too time consuming, but put it to the top right corner of your page. That's probably a good place to put it, like so. And then we've got a nice exploded view there. And then what's also nice about this feature as well is what we can do is this button up here called call out. We can click that and we can number the parts. So to do that, all you have to do is this little thing here, just delete that and just type in number 1. Okay, and that gives you number 1. So I'm going to number this part number 1. Let's put this next here. Okay, then I want to do number 2. So I'm going to press delete, press 2. I'm not going to number the same piece twice. So the front and the back here are the same. So that would appear twice. So I'm going to only use it number 1. Then number 2 is going to be this piece here. So I'm going to put it close to it, like so. And then number 3, press delete, and press 3, so on and so forth, like that. Okay. And that's just a nice way in the software that you can number all your parts. Then when you've done that and you've numbered them all you'll do again is we'll just take a screenshot, just go to snipping tool, and where's my snipping tool gone? It's on the other screen. And then just go into your snip, and then from the corner, just snip it like that, and then edit, copy, and then just literally into your PowerPoint, and then paste it in. Then what you can do in PowerPoint is you can create this table in PowerPoint, but you've already got your design pasted in, ready to go. So it's as simple as that. Let's just jump back into Onshape and just double check things. So see design there, snipped in. So that's exploded drawings, both in the assembly view and also in the drawing view.